Hey y'all, what's poppin'? Sorry, I was on a call. How y'all doing? Oh, look at y'all.
Hey,
Hey Steph, hey Dawn Marie, hey Patty, hey Casey, hey Pauline, hey Jen, hey Nicole, hey Zeb, hey Cool Gamer. Cool Gamer remind me of Bill. Hey Gloria, hey Sharon, hey Defania. How you say your name, boo? Hey Sharon. Yes, it's live. We live. I was on mute. Yes, I was. Steph. Hey Nicole. Hey. Sorry y'all. Wish popping. How y'all doing? Welcome to the open panel where almost everything goes. Keep it cute. Keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? Don't do too much. But how y'all doing this beautiful evening? Hi, Summer. Honestly, I'm feeling all kinds of emotions right now after me. Oh, Mary, why is that? Why you feeling the way you feel? Talk to me, boo. Can you hear me now, Gloria? I was on mute. I was on mute, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Oh, hey, I love me life. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. No, I understood exactly what you meant, Miss Mary. Why you feeling? Why you in your feels? I feel like I saw your comment on the convo when I was over there too. What's going on? Mm-mm. Talk to me now. Hey Mel, how did y'all feel about the convo for tonight? Honestly, eh, I knew that topic was gonna go clunk, just where it was gonna go. It didn't have no other way to go any other way than what it went. I was like, oh, child.
I don't even know why it shouldn't have even been brought up. Like you could tell, like people, she's tired of it. Like people gotta chill.
Yeah, she said the other day she didn't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, and that's all people like. Keep talking about. Like you wouldn't like it. If you was the person in her shoes being accused of it, and you know what's what. Like it, it's draining. It's stressful.
Yeah,
People acting like they was there.
yeah, absolutely. Hey, Pauline, you didn't see the convo for? I don't think people don't realize how serious that is. Right? Hey, Tori, a subject needs to end. It's been talked to death. Right. But the thing is, this same subject has been being talked about for 8, 9 years. Like, that's how long these accusations have been going on 8, 9 years. And yeah, I missed it. I thought you said 9 CST. It's purple crying. Oops, sorry, Mel. Hey, Margaret. I'm doing good in yourself. Hey, Miss Antoinette. Hey, Tori Boo. Yeah, these allegations are super serious, right? Super serious. And I'm not on the inside of it. I'm on the outside of it. May is my friend. She said it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Unless some evidence is produced, I'm taking her word for what it is, and that's that. And that's not me taking away from Ivan's alleged truth. If Ivan say it, which I have not heard him say it or make the claim, then his truth will be his truth. But I'm going to stand behind my friend unless some type of evidence is produced, and that's just that. Hey, Nina. Hey, Miss Lawanda. Hey, Tracy. Thank you so much for sharing me out, boo. Appreciate it. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Right? It's like beating a dead horse. She said she been dealing with this for 8, 9 years. I can't imagine.
Yeah,
Which
it's
topic,
crazy.
Cupcake? You tell me. This is an open panel. Anyone is able to come up if they would like to dialogue. Just make sure when you come up, you don't have any music or anything in your background. And try not to use too many cuss words, although you can talk freely. I think it was a good convo to have because I see people questioning yours and others' friendships. I don't know why they questioning mine. I've been very transparent about where I stand. And I don't know why people be trying to make it seem like it's confusing. I don't, was anything confusing about what I said just now? Mary, hey, beautiful. But at the same time, if she don't want to talk about it, she don't have to reply. That's very true. But it's hard, Glenda, when you sitting up here and you watching the comments, and every out of 20 comments, 18 of them are talking about the thing you don't want to talk about. it's kind of hard to continue to ignore it because that's what your audience wants to talk about. So you either eventually give in and dialogue about it and give your audience what they want, or you end your life, which is then not good for you because you messing up your bag. So it's kind of hard. Like, just like when people say I'm not going to talk about so and so, it's kind of hard when the comments keep bringing it up. Like it don't be your intentions to, but it's like you fighting a million people at one time. Eventually, you give in. You start fighting back. Like it's a natural reaction to start to fight back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, oh, I lost you. What happened with Miss Nico? You have to wait for Miss Nico to talk about that. Unico, Unico. Whether something did or did not happen to her, you will have to wait to hear from her or someone else, but not from me. Hey, Miss Antoinette, did you send stars? If so, thank you, my love. Thank you for sharing, Nancy. 100% not confusing for me. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I try to be super clear on what I say. I try to be super clear. Welcome, John from Kenya. Welcome back, John. Should I say? Because I see you here a few times. When y'all left, some people felt Sweets was on the fence. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that confusion. That's why I was asking questions because I myself was confused. But I think she was talking to the audience, like for those who was trying to understand why she wouldn't pick a side or whatever. Hey Nancy, I think the past needs to stay there. Indu. Hey Summer, what do you think about Miss Nico not being on the convo any longer? I don't have anything to say to that, Anna Marie, because I don't know if is that the case. Where did you hear that from? Who confirmed it? I believe May. I care for her, so it hurts. Yeah, exactly. Summer. What's up, Libria? I feel so bad. I feel so bad for May. I just wish people would just let it go. Ivan and his girl needs to stop accusing if they don't have proof. Hey Angie, I mean, I do wish it would stop, but Ivan is entitled to say what he want to say if he's going to say it. Like nobody can silence him on what his story is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if somebody is bringing forth accusations for me on the outside in, you need to present some proof, just like it was my family. Oh, I'm gonna need to see some proof. You talking about my brother, cousin, uncle, sister, mother did this. What's the proof? And it's not taking away silencing a victim, but do you know how many people are accused of these things and never did it? It's unfortunate that you have to prove yourself and stuff like this, but you know how many people have been accused of doing things that they never did? It was not them who have been falsely accused. People have done time in jail, have done decades in jail behind these type of accusations, only to later find out it wasn't even them. The victim wrote a letter that they found, and said that they blamed this person because da 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 da, and it wasn't them, it was someone else. So it's a serious allegation. I feel so bad for May. Just wish people would just let it go over that. Plus, if she was my friend, she said I didn't do it, I'll leave it there. Period. Right. If my friend said they ain't do it, they ain't do it. You're gonna have to come with the cavalry to prove it. That's it. I know Miss Worker was working late last time. I was triggered, but I will say until there is proof, then I'm not throwing stones. Exactly, Miss Lawanda. Um, what happened? Not Summer.
Hi, Sayuri.
She did it on Cloud Chasers. She did what on Cloud Chasers? Who said Nico was going? People in the comments are saying I don't know where they got that from or who said it or what.
It was on another blogger's page.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't see it. I don't have no comment.
Something that something I seen where Miss Nico's somebody said Miss Nico's sister something. I don't know. I just was scrolling.
Carrie Green posted a video of Summer. She said in the description that Miss Nico is done because she didn't get paid. She posted a video of me and said that Miss Nico said something. What?
Hi, Mary.
Miss Nico did say on her page tonight that she will no longer be there. Well, there you have it. If she did say that, there you have it. Miss Nico responded, "It's on Cloud Chasers." Didn't say nothing messy. Okay, not Summer. Miss Nico. Okay, Nina. Very often she did it. Summer, I haven't been on. Could you please explain what the charges are on Ivan's Girl? I have no clue about the charges on Ivan's Girl. I know it's something circulating. I haven't posted it. I haven't seen it. I haven't looked it up. I haven't read it. So I can't speak to the allegations about Ivan's girlfriend. Just because the allegations came out, people believe it immediately, right? I don't know. They saying Miss Nico said it. If Miss Nico said it, then that's that. But I feel like all these people have so much to type, but can't prove any truth behind this hate. So sad. May is slowly dying inside because she was made for FB and loves it. So sad. What happened to the other
Mm-hmm.
live? What other live, bad girl T? So what truth isn't he said it didn't happen after they got divorced, and now he's saying it did happen. I haven't heard Ivan say about anything actually happening. I see the comments saying I haven't seen a clip of him confirming it. I don't watch any of his lives like throughout to the end, but I have not seen any blogger post that I watched that Ivan has confirmed that that happened. I only see the people in the comments saying it. Sweets gave off bad juju. She wants to hear from that dude before she makes a decision. Well, didn't she already? She ain't a solid one. Sorry, not sorry. Oops. Drop the link. Karen, don't come up here doing too much, Karen. Don't come up here doing too much, Karen. What about Tati's proof? Tati's proof of what? Right, I agree. The topic was interesting the first week it was getting talked about. At this point, who cares? It's bigger stuff going on in the world. This reminds me of middle school. Summer, have you reached out to Ivan for an interview? No, I have not, Lala. Ivan don't fool with me. He don't fool with me. His girl don't fool with me. He don't fool with me. So I left it where it was at. I would have though, but he kind of jumped when he jumped on that religion bandwagon. But everybody else, hope maybe somebody else will interview him though. Oh well, next, yes, she did. I'll be part of convo. Just kidding. Slide up. Are we talking about the Tina situation or not even thing? All of it. How do y'all feel about the Tina situation? Do y'all think she did it or she didn't do it? I think Sweets just wants solid facts. And that's cool. Nico said herself she will not be speaking on it, so stop asking Summer about it to be messy. There you have it. But let that man speak his truth in his book. He mentioned it in what he was doing. So why does May keep it up? If it no truth, why May keep trying to? Because people keep asking her, Shell.
Is May
People keep
keeping it up,
asking.
or is other people keeping it
Right.
up?
The same reason why I'm
Exactly.
talking about the same reason why I'm talking about it right now, Shell, because everybody in the comments want to talk about it. I watched Miss Nico on live tonight and she says she will no longer be there, but wait a minute. Oh man, the comments going. But there but she has no beef with May. She still was saying she loves being in the convo and still supports. Period. I am done. I can't. He doesn't say it, but he doesn't put up a stop to it, and that's why. Right, I said that tonight. I haven't heard him say it, but he hasn't put a stop to it. He hasn't outright said, "Nah." You can tell you from Philly. Don't do too much, Karen. Hey, Lex. All right. Hey, Karen.
Okay,
I
I
think
have
he
one.
doesn't put a stop to it because he likes the numbers.
Hi, Summer. How are you?
Finding yourself.
Okay. I have one question. Um,
Hmm.
it's about May. Every time she's talking about something, she says, "Well, what if it did happen? I do this." Why would you say that if it didn't happen?
She said, "Well, what if it did happen?"
Yeah. Every time she's talking about something or whatever about her daughter or whatever she's talking about. Well, if it did happen,
Oh, you
you
talking
know
about when
what?
she be trying to get people to see the flip side? Like if it did happen, why would this? Then why did this?
Exact, exactly.
I guess
Why
she
would
be
you
trying.
say? I just don't know why would you say something like that. Well, if it did happen, and it really didn't, that makes people believe that you're trying to cover it up by saying that.
Well, from her standpoint, she's probably asking, well, if this happened, then why did this happen? Kind of like, from what I understand, her pretty much his whole immediate family was at the wedding, right? From
Right.
what I take, the mom was there. I think
Hmm.
Mookie was there, Kat was there, the stepdad and other people were involved in the wedding. And
Hmm.
if this did occur, and so many people in the family are saying this occurred, or everybody is in agreement to it, why would they all be in support of the marriage? So it's not a her trying to make people believe it. She's trying to get y'all to see the other side. If this actually happened, why would that many people in his immediate family be supportive of the marriage?
But why would it be going on so long, all these 8 years, if it's
Why
not
would
true?
what be going on?
All these accusations.
I don't know, but you didn't answer the first question.
Which was?
Why would his entire immediate family almost be in the wedding in support of it if it did happen?
That's their problem. That's what they choose. Everybody has their own opinion about what happened.
Right.
And
Opinion.
everybody's just running with everybody's opinion. That's what
Mm-hmm.
it is.
So I'm just trying to explain. I think that's why she is, because that's what I would say. If somebody was accusing me of something, and I'm like, well, make it make sense. Well, if that did happen, why would the entire family be there at the wedding to support this behavior? Like, and if so, why now it's being
Hmm.
switched? You would need to make me understand that.
It just doesn't make no sense. Why would you even put that in your mind? Why would that happen if it didn't? It's
To
just
prove the
She's not.
logical.
point.
She's not.
No,
I
to
It's
don't
just a
prove
think.
the point.
moral. A
No, I
No,
don't
moral.
it's
think.
to prove the
Maven
point.
has no morals. That's what it
I
is.
don't think you
No,
listening.
She
You're
was
not
she's
never
hearing.
taught any morals. Maeve was. She does not know what morals are, and
I
she
she
don't.
was
I
does.
never
don't.
taught them.
I don't think you listening to what I'm saying, Karen.
I am,
You
but it's
can't
my
be, because
opinion.
yeah, it's your opinion, but you're not listening to what I'm saying, because what you're saying has nothing to do with what I just said.
Right.
It's kind of like somebody accusing you of
Who's the
let's
one
say
that
some,
asked you the question? See, you turn everything around. I asked you the question. Now you're asking me a question.
you
What
asked
should
me
I
She
do
answered
why.
that
your
way?
question.
I'm not asking you,
Hold
makeup,
on,
whoever you
Dormery.
are. I
I
came
don't
on here to
care. I
learn with
don't
Oh,
Summer.
care. I don't
So
care.
don't
hold on,
worry
but hold
about
on,
it.
Regardless,
hold on, because
I'm
we can't.
sticking up
regardless,
for
I'm gonna
my
say
motherfucking
something.
name.
Hold
That's what
I
on,
don't
my
give a
name is.
fuck. I don't care. That
hold on, y'all. We can't hear each other if everybody talking over each other. Hold on, Dawn Marie, I love you, boo, and I know you. I know you up here. You want to tussle. We always got each other back. But Miss Karen, let me talk to her real quick, solo. Hold on, Miss Karen.
You got me muted.
I muted both of y'all so that I could stop y'all from arguing over each other. You're not muted now. Everyone can hear you. But that wasn't getting anywhere. She's hearing to respond, not to listen. But did you have another question, or like you wanted some more clarity on? Because I was simply trying to explain when you asked me the question. I responded to you the way I did for you to get you to understand why she asked the question the way she did.
And that's your opinion. That's the way you took it. I took it somewheres different. I have morals. I have beliefs. I have it's been going on for 8 years that
But
she's been a pedophile.
I don't understand how that has anything to do with having morals and belief when somebody is trying to explain to you why another person asked the question to
Well, you
bring
have different
to light.
morals than everybody else, right?
It don't have nothing to do with morals.
It does.
How? How does it
This
have to do
life
with
is
morals?
run by freaking morals.
How does this question and the way I answered it have to do with morals?
That's the way you answer things. It's the way I answer things.
All right. Was there
That's why
anything
you
else you would
never
like to dialogue
that-
about?
that's why you never have Karens up here. Because Karens speak the truth.
You up here right now. You just asked for the link today. If you ask for it tomorrow,
Exactly.
if you
And I
ask for
don't
it
never come up here and say nothing.
if you ask for it tomorrow, I will drop the link and you could come up.
I won't
Anybody could.
never. Because your views are going down with all these other people. You're all here for clout. That's all you are doing. Clout, clout, clout chasers.
Okay.
And you're
Thanks.
helping us. Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming up, Karen. I appreciated you.
Go put your
I know
teeth
Q be
in.
in them comments heavy. Look at Dover. Talking about whose side. She said, can't argue with the fence post. Salam alaikum, Summer. They said, get Karen off this mug. No, thanks for coming up, Karen, because Karen be in them comments heavy. So, I appreciated her coming up and talking. But, with individuals like that, when they ask for a question and want an explanation and they don't want to hear it, it's not even a point to the question because you don't want to hear the answer or the explanation. But she also said she wasn't in the wedding, then he was in the wedding. So how do we know who was in the wedding? The old wedding, Glenda? So that was the explanation that I got. And when she talked that night, she said she was saying no because people were saying the nephew was in the wedding and the nephew wasn't in the wedding. But there were a ton of people in the comments when she explained it again the other night on my live when she was on my panel that said the story has been the same since room 21, that this is the story she has told. Now I wasn't a part of room 21. People said that they heard that story the same way. So I don't know.
I was in room 21.
Did you hear that story in room 21?
She has had the same story since I've ever followed her.
Margaret said she was in room 21. Her story hasn't changed. So, for us newcomers like me, when she said it, I was like, what? Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, that ain't what you said the other day. But when she explained why she said it, I'm like, oh, okay. And people going to take it for how they take it, And she said herself, like, I know people going to run with it and they going to they're going to see it a certain way, and it is what it is. But her truth is her truth. So Summers, what do you think? I think that May said it didn't happen, so it didn't happen. And it is what it is. If Ivan comes out and say it happened, that's his truth. And until somebody produces actual evidence, one way or another, it's going to be up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Hey, open panel. Hey, Cinderella. She said there was no one on his side. They are all in the wedding for the hubby side. Nancy, don't confuse the two weddings. The one wedding we're talking about when all her family was in it was May and Ivan's wedding. The wedding where they're saying no one was in the wedding is the wedding when she got married to, was it Tati and Jaden's dad? It was her first. I think it was her first marriage, not the one where she married Ivan. Karen is a hot mess. Hey Jeanette, where is Miss Jessica at? We got to get her in the bite because I'm trying to understand what she said earlier because that's still in my head. Did you see what she said earlier, Divine?
No, I missed it.
What'd she say?
She was in a live earlier and she said, y'all moving funny lately. And I said, well, who you talking about? You talking about us or somebody in the comments? And she ain't ever say, so I need her to come and clear it up. It's okay, Nancy. I know you could be. It could be. It could be confusing when so many marriages are being thrown around. Ivan is. I don't know. How old is Ivan? 30 something. 30. 31.
31.
He's 31. They don't have the same dad. Well, somebody dad. He
It
married
was
somebody.
Jaden's dad.
Jaden's dad. Boom. There you go. Is Karen still in the comments? I haven't seen her. I see them still talking to her. They got married when he was 20, but been together since he was 18. She said, "Yeah, I know that." So for years, she said he was in the wedding. Yes. Karen, did you take wait, 31. She did say that he was in the wedding when she got married to her baby daddy. Right. Kids will not lie about something like that. She definitely did it. You can see it in her actions also. People who take up for her are sick also. That's your opinion, Linda. Cool beans, Miss Riffenberg. She needs to put her teeth. Ooh, Stephanie, be nice.
Are you talking to me?
Nice. No, it's another Stephanie in the comments. Stephanie
Oh, I was
Irby.
about to say what I
She said
did.
she need to put her teeth in.
I think I did say that earlier, though.
Hannah said I was there. She said you folks move funny this day, then ignored Summer's question and responded to Ebony, so she heard it. Right. I seen that, Miss. I seen that, Hannah. I seen that. Did you see Whitney's? I seen Tia. I seen Tia. Whatever her name. Tia. What's her last name? Tia Dame. Tia Dime. I seen her get blocked in the comments. What did she say in the comments though? And I wanted to ask, was that the real Tia? Oh, I wasn't telling you. I was telling someone that. Oh, okay. Excuse me, Linda. He changed his story, and that came out of her daughter's mouth. That came out her daughter's mouth. Ivan requesting a video of her underage daughter with her girlfriend also came out of Tati's mouth. Um, Tati also said he asked her for pictures of her cootie cat, came out of her mouth. So y'all can't pick and choose what's real and what's fake. So if the other stuff is real, that stuff got to be real too. And she was underage, so he then would be a what? He then would be a the same thing y'all trying to say May is, right? Y'all can't be picking and choosing which one y'all gonna let stick. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Tori.
Hey, Tori Boo. What I'll stick up for her, and those of you who want to believe whatever you want, you weirdos, and that's for all you haters. He
Hey
didn't.
guys.
If he did, he nasty. I've been saying he is nasty as hell. Oh my. Maya said they both nasty. Oh my Lanta. Tati is a mess and not credible. Oh, she said it just pick a side. Pick a side, pick a side. Y'all getting a little zesty up in these comments. Can y'all go to YouTube, please? Because I can't read these comments and I can't respond and say what y'all saying because y'all gonna get me banned on Facebook.
You'll
Hey,
have to kill my
Smiley.
live.
I'm not picking nothing. I be in the comments giving them all hell. Oh, Maya said she said she on both sides tussling. I hear you. Rhonda stating them and you choose his over hers. How many of y'all is put in the comments Team May and Team Ivan? Let's get a tally up. Let's get a tally. Y'all come over to YouTube, please. My YouTube is Summer's Room. Does she want to be in the back? Or her internet?
No, my audio wasn't working.
Okay. I think okay. Summer said Team No One. Team May. Stand with May. Team May. Team Ivan. Sorry, Summer, I can't help it. You should see my PM. These people are oh my goodness, Zeta. They messing with you, Zeta. Team May. Team May. He's a victim because if he did ask for that, it's because he thought it was okay. Team May. Neither. Team Truth. May. Team Daddy. Not Daddy Ivan. What's up, Whitney Smith? That is not Whitney. That is not Whitney. Tia Dime.
It is not. That is
Tia
gross.
Dime. She asked if Ivan could come tell his story, and the other question was something about hoping you other people on a combo or getting paid. Oh. Well, why she over there talking about people getting paid and stuff? Is Tati saying Ivan asked for pictures when she was yes, pretty Daisy. This happened when she was underage. Team May. I'm on the side of people. Oh, where the comments go? The comments left. No, that's not Whitney. Zeta Zamora Zeta is Christy from A's YouTube. I'm with you 100%. I'm Team Entertainment. Okay, Ivy. Team Say No to Victim Shaming. Period, Lynn. Fake page. I like both. I'm not choosing a side because I don't know the truth. That's the safe side. How old was Ivan when Tati said he was with her friend? I don't know, Billy. Team Ivan, Team Ivan. That brother house is old. Pretty sure May wants to. Ooh, oh, she said brothel. She didn't say brother. She said Team Aspiration. I'm gonna put another one up for Ivan. So far, I got three for Ivan. It's Tati. Yeah, so far three for Ivan. Team makes sense. There's a lot of confusing ish going on. And do absolutely not Rhonda. What is wrong with you? Absolutely cannot say, oh, he thought it was okay and didn't know any better. Get the hell out of here with it. Team A, Team A, Team A. He lost. What they do? Who got banned? Sherry Hyatt Dino Jura do is he. Team Ivan. Team Proof Facts No Sides. They not remember that Ivan changed his story about the age. Team Stop the Lies. I'm Team No One. The topic is old. If there was anything to it, it'd be under investigation years ago. There's no evidence and it's stuck on a loop. So, for the love of God, can we shut the F up about it? Hannah said what she said. She said, let's change the subject. How y'all feel about the Tina subject, though? Can we talk about that? I just think it's strange all this is coming out with the new girlfriend coming on Facebook. Right, Teresa? It's a little bit peculiar. A little bit peculiar. Of course, you're going to have more teammate because you're a teammate and you're on a teammate page. No, Rhonda, because y'all be in these comments that don't like May. Y'all be in these my comments heavy trying to drag me through the streets. So that's not true. Tell me, Tina is May's friend, and Ivan is accusing Tina of. Ivan is saying that he slept with Tina while they were still married in May's house. Tina creepy. Me and May and Ivan been sharing their friends sexually. It's different when you do it and you agree to it, though. Are you okay with you agreeing to terms with your spouse and then your spouse doing something behind your back and under the disguise that, well, we do it anyway, so what's the problem? Like, is that okay with you, Maya? Like, for real, for real. Would that be okay with you? Poor Tina. Their story don't stay the same, so I don't believe it. I believe Tina. Whatever it takes to get paid. Tell Team tell the truth since they got us wondering. Oh, Tina, yes, I know her. Who's gonna have evidence from 15, 16 years old? I mean, his family and them should know. I don't know what he would have. Oh, that, and he did not say that. I can't believe he would even sleep with her if he did. Well, May has said time and time again that Ivan don't have a type. Like, he down for anything and everybody. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that is, then yeah, that girlfriend sure does have a lot of accusing to do. Summer is always fair to everyone. I try to be, even though they say I ain't. Well, Tati said May had her lied. May had her lied. May had her lie. At least May's story is consistent. And it is. Let's talk about Miss Nico. What happened? You got to go talk to Miss Nico about Miss Nico. Um, I don't talk about business, and I don't know. So that's between Nico and Maybay. At least May's story is consistent. Hannah always in someone's business. I think it's not true. Show the phone calls, text messages, and video of her coming and going. They all have videos and have had them. That's what I'm saying, Desiree. Why you talking about go look to her iCloud? You post your iCloud. You post your messages, proving what happened. Let your girl post it and what had happened. Post it. Tina be higher than Ivan and do now Tori.
I know. I know. I'm so sorry.
If it happened once he got older, why didn't he leave? This makes no sense. And y'all have to remember, this is not the first time he left. He left with a chick before, so if that was, I don't know. I don't know. Good question, problem solver. Ivan Screw chosen, so he has too much class for who he lays with. Tati is on whoever side is giving her money. Oops. I will say this: if he did it, it's cheating. If May didn't know it happened and Tina is not a friend, absolutely it's cheating. No ifs, ands, or buts. I feel like they drag you way too much. Summer, you are fair. I get dragged up and down these Facebook streets. Hey, Akiana. Hey, boo. I feel like I ain't seen you in forever. Where you been at, girl? Where you been, girl? I swear to everything holy, if y'all keep on this, yo finna have an annoyed Aussie cussing yo out. Leave it alone. I don't believe it happened. I kind of agree with May. There would have to be some type of trail of him and her messed around, some type of text or something. If his mother says something, then we believe him. If it happened once, I'm not believing nobody without proof. If it happened once he got older, why did he leave? That make no sense. And they always had cameras around her house, so they all had with each other. And hell, no, ain't nobody getting my man's beefy stick. So nope, it's not okay. Not the beefy stick. All of them addicts. I mean, if you're going to make accusations, then why not have something to back it up? Right. You in the bushes? Oh, you staying out the heat? I dig it. Ivan seems like he will sleep with anyone, with which surprised me. He have no problem taking her money for all of those years. Mm. Sherry got her nails done and she want to talk tonight. Mental. Sherry Hyatt DeJourneur got her nails done and she want to talk tonight. Who? Who that? Kelly
Good night,
Saint.
Sharon.
Good night. Ivan would lay with a rug. He has no morals. Oh my gosh, Nancy. Okay, I got a call. Good night. Exactly. And why has he not gone to the police instead of saying he's writing a book? Good question. I feel like if she can say Cat did a little licky, she won't hide nothing, right? Cause baby, that took me out. Okay, that took me out. I believe they're trying to cancel May any way they can. No. CPS, you see how many times CPS get called on people on this here blue app for no reason at all, problem solver? And if nothing stuck, if not they he wasn't arrested, how could it mean something? Zarberlin, that's what I said. I've never seen one sexually abused person say, "Wait till my book comes out." Doesn't happen because cat a whole hot mess. Tia is getting her nails done and money from her mom again, so she's gonna sign with her now. Maybe they bought her again until the next fight out. The mouth speaks. Tati tell the truth, or her mother. Well, if Tati told the truth on her mother, she told the truth on Ivan too, right, Tia? No, they didn't. People, CPS, anytime somebody calls CPS, they have to come out if an accusation is made. They can't say, oh, no, we're not going to go out for this. That's not how CPS works. Because he is a man and men don't look at it. He is a dog. May is live. Exactly right. Damn, don't never know when you live. Uh, I wrote it in the chat, cat. And I think I put the link in here too, boo boo. So I don't know what Tati. Oops, yeah, Tati. Oops, two sentences in one. Maybe she was buying him anything he wanted since he was a kid and he got used to that lifestyle. Maybe. Yep, she told the truth on Ivan. But if that's the truth, then his family also agreed with it, right? And then what happened now? The money train stopped, so now we're gonna tell. Like, not saying that it makes it okay, but ask yourselves these questions. Like, if that is the truth, right? And his whole family supported it, right? Why now are they no longer in support of it or want to flip and tell the truth? Like, does that make it okay? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to understand because I feel the same way about the R. Kelly case, right? All those parents turning a blind eye because they was getting a check, right? Now all of a sudden, because the money stopped rolling, y'all wanted to put a man in jail. Not saying his actions were okay, but their actions were not okay either. So if he's guilty, they are just as guilty in my book. The parents should be in jail because they knew about it, they agreed with it, they collected a check, and then when the money stopped, everybody wanted to, go to court, go to the judge. No, all of them need to be in jail. The parents that knew about it, that sent their kids over there and turned a blind eye, need to be in jail right with the R. Kelly. Hey, Niecy, baby.
Absolutely.
Why you coming to get my phone? What I do, Niecy, baby? All I said was the R. Kelly parents of the case need to be in jail. That's all. You
And
condone
I
it
mean,
until it's
I
not
mean, like
beneficial to you.
you got to be real about it though, because they took their children there knowing that something was going on, something that wasn't right, but they still intentionally allowed it to continue on. So absolutely, they could be charged.
Um, that's not how we go. Just
What'd you say,
because
Summer?
somebody, how can you prove you didn't do it? How can you prove you didn't do something? Like, how could you prove you didn't do something? Like, it's not like, how can you prove you didn't do something? How can
You
you prove it?
can't. I mean, that's really hard. That's
Outside of my
really hard
word,
to
like,
do.
Good night,
because
Miss
are you going to have,
Antoinette.
huh?
I was telling Miss Antoinette good night.
Good
Good
night.
night, Miss Antoinette. What I do, Niecy, if my child came to me and said somebody touched her, I'm burning down the neighborhood.
Right.
Okay? If my child comes to me and says somebody did something to her, I'm burning down the neighborhood. And that's
Yeah.
my point. I'm burning
Most
it down.
definitely.
I'm going to act and ask questions later. And if she lied on somebody, that's going to be on me. I'm finna be in jail. But that's my daughter.
Right. I'm not going to
Because I
continue
wasn't,
taking
because
her
Ivan is not
to
my
the
child.
predator.
Ivan is not my child. I'm always going to side with my child. Just like if somebody else randomly made an accusation, I'm gonna say, well, do they got proof? They not my kid. I'm not viewing everybody like my kid. I know my kid. Stop it. Stop acting like the way I'm gonna treat your kid is gonna be the same way you're gonna treat somebody on the street. No, that's not. I mean, maybe you do, but that ain't how I move. My kid is my kid. The initial action, what initial action wasn't okay to begin with? But if you were okay with it, then when it was happening, then you are just as bad as the ones doing it. Brandy, I don't understand your comment. R. Kelly had enough money to hide it for years. This so-called hood chick got a little Facebook fame from effing on her daughter's ex-girlfriend. Then prior to that, her and her husband and posted them all over Pornhub and it leaked out on Facebook. She's not powerful enough to just be running around doing all this stuff for underage people and all. Husband May 16 was posted. What was posted? Who? What happened? I'm lost. You lost me with that. Akiana, let me see. Where you comment at, girl? Um, girl, I respect May because she tell on herself. Then if it was that, his mother would have did something and his family would have been speaking up. Right. That's all I'm saying. They only kissed, right? Who only kissed? I don't know what you're talking about. R. Kelly had enough money to hide it for years. This so-called hood chick got a little Facebook fame from effing on her daughters. No, May numbers was already big before that, Maya. Then prior to that, her and her husband, May 16, and posted them all over, and it leaked out on Facebook. She not powerful enough to just be running around. Nobody has shown any proof of her messing with anyone underage, Maya. Nobody. Nobody has shown any proof of her messing with anyone underage. They keep making these accusations, but nobody can prove it. They can't find an underage person to come out and say, yes, I was under 18. They can't find a video showing people who saying they under 18. They can't prove none of that. They haven't proven any of that. She has she has messed with young people, yes, like 18, 19, 20, 20, like in their 20s, but nobody under the legal age. Like, y'all might not like it, like, oh, they young, but it's not illegal. It ain't your cup of tea, but it ain't for you to drink. Her cup of tea ain't for you to sip.
Pretty much. You got a lot of
I
Christians in
wouldn't
here
think
doing a
so,
lot of
gal.
judging.
Where is all your panel at? Did they quit because of May? What you mean? You don't see these people on the
Everybody's
panel
here.
with them, Tim?
What do you
You,
mean?
you don't see the people up here, Tim?
What am I, chopped liver?
You don't have that type of money
Right.
to make people be
My
quiet all
ghost.
this time. Right. Oh, Maya, I think I get what you're saying. I think I get what you're saying. You saying I get what you're saying. I feel like May have been hated due to her being with a young black man. It's been like this. Yes, me too. I think people didn't like the fact that a white woman was with a black man, and that was
That is an
all
excellent
praises
point
that
of
he's
view.
with a black woman. I don't care what she did. I know she real and don't mind speaking on whatever. People just dislike her and uh don't even know her in real life. Exactly. There's a lot of racism happening now. Would you ever make any of the choices she's made, like the single one behind, like a single one? Um, no. Well, what you mean? You be specific. Making a choice to get a bag on Facebook? Absolutely. Sleeping with my child's ex-girlfriend out of anger? No, I would hope not. Um, poly, I've been poly before. Not in the same sense as her. Like, we ain't all sleeping together. We don't get down like that. You gotta be specific, because the thing I didn't like is May saying her word ain't good enough, but she claimed Ivan word can't be trusted. They both. So, but the thing she focused on, hell no, is the people that don't support her. She not looking at all the people that do support her. She just looking at all the people that supporting Ivan and saying, "Oh, y'all can take his word, but y'all can't take mine." It's like that on both sides. The people that support Ivan could take Ivan's word but won't take May's. The people that support May could take May's word but won't take May's. And then you have some people that ain't taking nobody's side and they like, I don't have a side. It is what it is. But it's a load of people date outside their race, but May will be a problem. What Tori say? What I miss?
Huh?
Somebody said Tori, say it again.
Some.
It's some
Oh. What did I say?
I don't know. I just don't
You
like
said
when
there
Oh
sure
no,
are a
I
lot
said
of
what am I, a
Christian.
ghost? And then I said that there was a lot of
Yeah.
Christians doing a lot of judging in these comments
Oops.
and all over the world. I said what I said and I meant it. There are a lot of Christians or people who claim to be of, great stature in their religion, but either way it goes across the board, thou shalt not judge. To send a judge and
Uh,
you're
but
judging.
But even if you don't like May, hell no. Why are like not liking somebody and then trying to put a jacket on somebody is two different things. Like I could dislike
Right.
somebody and their behaviors and not try to paint them to be a monster. Like if you ain't my cup of tea, you ain't my cup of tea. But I'm not gonna say you a M word or a R word or a P word. I'm not gonna do none of that. Maya said no, it's not because he was black, it's because he came off so weak-minded, so the world thought she was controlling him. Damn.
Hmm.
Talk heavy, Maya. Dang. That is exactly what it is, Summer. That's true, Tori. The hypocrite's true. Well, I've been
Yeah.
around since room 21 when she and him was making them tapes. Every time I see her name, it's nothing good, nothing good. She said she been getting hate since she hit that live button in room 21. I wasn't around for room 21. I'm too young for room 21. I guess I missed it. I heard room 21 was wild. That part, jealousy over who can make a bag and who cannot. Ooh, child. When she was making money, they was big man, big man, big
Yeah.
man. I can appreciate how May doesn't give up. I would do that.
Right.
How she doesn't give up and she keep trying to work her bag and get her money. I absolutely would do that.
I mean, because
Everything
they
May.
have tried to really tear her down a number of times and she still came back. Like, I mean, come on. You gotta admire people like that don't give up.
Hmm. Thank you for the stars, Miss Antoinette and Nay. Is Nay still in the comments? Would anybody like to come up? Does anybody have anything to add to this dialogue that I'm hoping is we could be done with
Ew,
soon?
no. It's like beating a dead horse. It's driving me crazy.
They
What
only
Tim
kiss.
say? Mm.
I don't know, Stephanie. Brandy, I understand that when things are happening with people as minors or in the R. Kelly situation, it's not spoken on at that time. That's what I mean. I understand that people have things happen to them and they don't speak up right away. Some people never speak up. They keep it to themselves. But
Hmm.
in a situation like R. Kelly and or Mays, if it is, let's play devil's advocate and say May's situation is true. If people okayed it, if adults were present and okayed it, and they ran with it this whole time, and now that the money train has stopped, because that was the situation in R. Kelly's situation too, the money train stopped. Now people want to come out and tell their truths, and they were this, and they were that, and they were this, and they were that. But when the money was coming through, everybody was good in the hood. It was no complaints. Everybody was loving it. Parents was turning a blind eye.
Yeah.
The kids was having a ball, although they was kids that probably, didn't understand the full capacity of what they were doing. And they were just like, oh, starstruck. My point is the adults were aware it was happening and they turned a blind eye. And the moment the money stopped, they then want to call, they want to go to the judge. That's not okay. If it's wrong, it's wrong. It should be wrong with money involved, and it should be wrong. It should be wrong with the money involved or not. Wrong is wrong. Don't run down the money train and then cry about it when the money is gone. Because it's feeling like you ain't have a problem with it. The only problem you got is that you can't get the coin no more.
Yeah.
You only got a problem because you can't get the coin no more. So what is wrong with you? You need to go to jail too. That's all I'm saying. May says she's never given up. He act like a do boy. What's a do boy?
And do anything they tell you to.
Oh.
I
I'm
would
so
assume that's what that
I'm so
is.
out the loop. Did you hear me find out about that alcohol tonight? Not even
What alcohol?
that Trey be drinking
No.
out there. I thought she was drinking like coconut water or something. And they said no, that's an alcoholic beverage. It's like
Yeah,
in a
beatbox.
yeah. I thought it was. I thought she was drinking like milk or something. Stuff.
Things that have you on the floor.
So and she drink it every day.
Things that have you on the floor.
I feel Jessica said I feel like Sweets made y'all conversation awkward. Like if that's your friend, why are you so invested and adamant that you need her ex to prove that he's right if you truly got your friends back? Mm. I think maybe Sweets was misunderstood. That's why I've been saying if they was doing anything weird, they both need to be put in jail. Ivan is not no victim. You sound silly. I ain't gonna say what I want to say. I ain't gonna say what I want to say to your comment. Getting to the bag. But it start with I ain't even gonna say the initials. Her and Tati shaking. Wait, they
The,
shaking it for
the initials
the
are FO.
they shaking it for the popcorn. Who initials is FO?
What you were going to say is what
No,
I was
that's not what I
saying.
was gonna say.
Oh.
But that's a good one too. Shaking for the pork chop, baby. Hey, Jamie Boo. Hey, Sweet Truth. Here she go right here. If she want to come up and kind of explain what y'all missed, Sweet Truth, you are more than welcome. Cause they over here eating you up, Sweet Truth. They think you was. They think you wasn't protecting your friend. If she dated her race, then it wouldn't be a problem. But she liked what she liked, so folks be jealous. If it was a Kelly situation, it would have been solved by now. I could never and would not want to put up with all this hate just for a bag. There is a better way to make money. Not that kind of money, probably. Making that type of money that quick ain't easy to come by. So I don't know. She loves being talked about like this. I don't matter if it's good or bad as long as we're sitting here talking about her. She loves it. It strokes her ego. She needs any type of validation because she has low self esteem until she heals that inner broken child that's in her. Everything around it was going to crumble. I don't know. I know May said she feel like all publicity is good publicity, but I can't imagine her feeling good about being accused of doing something that actually happened to her as a child. I just can't see that. You know, she was misunderstood. I love Sweet Truth. She tells it like it is. That's what I was trying to say is that I don't watch her, and I tell people if y'all don't want to watch her, then don't. Period. He get with the MF that has envy for a mother effer. Now all these problems. Why didn't he tell the court that? Well, well, well. Sweet Truth is in the building.
Hey,
Oh,
sweets.
you got feedback again. Jessica said, I hope she was misunderstood because I was surprised to hear her say what she said.
Hello.
Hey,
How goes it?
Hey, sweets.
hey, sweets. Hold on
Hey,
one.
everybody.
Felicia said, Summer, did Tati talk and make you feel away? It was the look on your face. Fingers covered. No, she didn't. I was actually surprised to see Tati. But hey, sweets, it's been a a few people in the comments was confused about some of the stuff you said and it threw them off. So I said,
Well,
oh, here she can
here's
explain.
the thing. Here's the thing. I don't have any proof, but I also try to respect the fact that people have a story and he has said what his story is, even though there's been the back and forth. I'm giving respect to both parties. I've never been in a situation where I've been a victim of this or a family member. I try not to just assume that I have to just believe what has been said. What I'm saying is I love May and I got her back and I'm standing with May as her friend. But the fact is, if there were some evidence that came that showed me evidence that said that May did this, this, and this, and there's other young girls as well. I'm a mother, and being a mother and being a person that has devoted her life to children and have worked for CPS and have been a mandated reporter for 30 something years, I could not stand by and be like, this is acceptable behavior, is what I'm saying. But
Mm-hmm,
at this point in time, my faith is with her
mm-hmm.
and I stand with her. And I'm not saying he could just call me and say, okay, well, yeah, this happened and I'm going this way. I want some actual evidence that can be used against her that is easily seen and understood. I don't want hearsay. I don't want
Mhm.
people to make me side with them because I'm black, therefore I should take the black side. I would
Mhm.
take the side of right and wrong, period. That's it.
Period.
And I'm trying to respect those that have been in this situation because I have followers that have shared that this has been triggering because they have been victims of this type of situation. So I never want to take anything from a victim, respectfully.
So hopefully those who was confused about what she was saying has a clarity now. And the thing is, if you're a pedo, no child is safe. Her kids would have been subjected to abuse. Mm.
That's what I said on the live. I said a pedo is a repeat offender. They don't have one person.
Mhm.
And there would be people that would be coming from this to share their story and to let it out. It would be out. You know, what we've seen is just a bunch of hearsay through the years, which he has said is not true.
Petty B word. You must be hard of hearing, Petty B word. I said I accept people's truth. May said it happened to her from her sister. It happened. If Ivan said it happened to him, then it happened. However, I'm not switching up until evidence is provided. That's what I said. I don't know what part of that you don't get. You know which part is missing for you. I'm not taking anyone's truth from them. What I'm saying is, in order for me to walk away from someone, they're going to need to provide some type of proof that it actually happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't, what part? What are y'all like? Y'all missing a link or something? Hey, Toya. So, what if you found out that May is not telling the truth? How would you feel? I would think she was a horrible person, and I would walk away. I don't get down with child abuse and things like that at all. I've said that already though, and the fact that you lied about it, like, mm.
Hey, Lawanda.
And her daughter was saying her mom was trying with sleep with many of her exes. I guess everyone forgot about that. Nobody forgot about that, Maya. But you have to, if you're going to accept Tati saying those things, you have to accept everything that Tati is saying. And she spoke out against Ivan as well. So, just accept it all. That's all. Tati said that she spoke out of turn, that she spoke out of anger, that it wasn't truth, that it wasn't the truth. When when Tati first said it the first time, I was like, oh my God, May, da 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 da. And then when Tati said no, she lied and she was in her feelings, I took it as that. I mean, I'm not there. I wasn't there. I wasn't there for it. I wasn't present. And their truth is their truth. I say all the time. We talk about the Facebook facts, and the Facebook facts is whatever come out of somebody's mouth.
Thanks, Jessica. I appreciate that. You know, I'm pretty open about it. I had a whole thing about it on my page this morning. I really did. I mean, we've heard a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this whole conversation is getting tiring.
The truth always comes to the light.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, here,
Janika was asking me what question, Janika? I
be
missed
more
it.
specific.
What was
Oh,
Janika's
Janika, let me
question?
see. Let's see. Janika said, "So what if you found out that May is not telling the truth? How would you feel?"
I would feel highly disappointed because me and May talk a lot about a lot of stuff, a lot of different topics, not just Facebook stuff. So I would be really hurt. I would be disappointed. Um, there's a lot in her life that I don't condone and I would never do. But to each their own. You know, I'm not in a place to judge people. I did a lot of dirt that some people would think was not acceptable as well. But I've changed my life and I've walked a better life ever since. Jaden changed my life and she made me a better person. And I'm grateful for that. And I wish everyone the same experience, however they get there, you know? So I would really be disappointed and I'd be hurt. And I would be disappointed in everyone that was involved in allowing this to go on, you know?
Oh, my phone gonna die.
Hey, Lawanda. Hey, Bella.
Hey, Bella.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Wanda. Hey, Bella. Hey, Jamie.
So yeah, I was
Um,
just sliding through.
Yeah, thanks for sliding through. I'm happy you slid through to get because it was people over here like they were disappointed and they was confused and how you her friend, but you saying this and I was like, I think it was misunderstood. I'm like, I don't think what she said was understood, but I can't explain it. Your words like you can.
Absolutely,
I'm
Janika.
happy you slid by.
Yeah, I've been very clear about my relationship with her from the beginning, and I am not asking anybody to feel like me, stand by her like me. I just wanted to know people's views because at a time like this, it really tests your loyalty and friendship between two people when something like this comes up. Because of course, association makes you like, okay, you're condoning it. I'm not condoning anything. I wasn't even around for these events. I am just now about to have the pleasure of meeting my friend in person. And somebody said, how can you be friends when you have never met somebody? How do people fall in love and then marry people that they've never seen but have been talking to for 5 or 6 years?
That's
Sometimes,
me. I did that.
right. Sometimes a bond is formed by not having intimate relations with whoever you're going to have a partnership with. Like the lady that just said, I did that. Because you get to know somebody without the sex. You get to understand somebody. So I feel like a lot of our conversations, they started in a hard way. It started in a difficult way. And as we grew, I started to understand her, and I really believe because I feel like I'm a well-rounded person that your environment is part of your behavior and who you are. And if you were around people that were maybe the lowest class of what society deems people, that's why you still sometimes blend with those people. They're your comfort. They're all you know. You feel normal around people that are dysfunctional because you also had a dysfunctional life. So you tend to date dysfunctional people. And it's just part of human life and how people arrive to who they are. If you have friends in different sectors, you have more of an outreach to see different ways of living and then change your life to those ways. I came from a great family, but I went looking for dirt because things were too Bill Cosby Huxtable at my house. And in my community, it did not match with what was happening in my home. So I went looking for dirt and I found it. Out of all the siblings in my family, I went looking for dirt and I found it. And I lived in that lifestyle for a long time. And then, if you really have a good foundation, you will somehow wake up and return to what is expected of you. And I did that when I got a kid. I did that. And so I try not to judge people too much because I also know the things that I've done were not what society deems being a good person in society. So I think about that when I get ready to talk out of turn on somebody else's life. So it is what it is. Everybody's not going to like where I stand, and I'm not doing it for likes. This is not my life, is it in my job. Facebook is an extracurricular activity that has brought me some wonderful, beautiful people and built some relationships.
Mm-hmm. Dang, I just realized I never turned on my ads for YouTube. She doesn't get a pass for her environment. She grew up and she's a grown ass lady now.
I'm not giving her a pass. I need you guys to think openly about what I'm saying. I'm saying if you come up around nothing but cons, criminals, tricks, you tend to stay there if you don't have the tools to do better and stretch out of that out of that mindset, out of that community, out of that the only thing you know. That's why so many of our youth end up in prison. So and then they get trapped in that system and stay. Absolutely, she's supposed to better herself. And also, you have to build relationships with people that are not like you to step out of that. So I extended an olive branch to her and she accepted it, and our relationship grew from that. It did not grow from Jaden being in social media. It grew way after that, and it grew off of me and her. And that is just my opinion. I'm not saying this is facts. This is how I see the world.
Sweet to speaking the words.
So can I say something about a comment? Okay, so they're talking about how May looked on the convo live, that she was bored and it was rude, or she was busy, whatever. I don't think that's any of it. I think she is over it. She's
It's
tired of
not
talking
new.
about it.
It's not new. This isn't new. It's just
I know it's been
magnified
going on for
again.
so many years. I think she's just tired of it. And so when the subject went to her, she checked out.
And not only that, if y'all paid attention, she was having a conversation on mute with those who were in her home. So yeah.
It gave me a headache too, Mary, because
Mm.
I didn't know it was going to go that way. It was just about friendship, and if you were standing with her or not standing with her, I didn't know it would go into a dialogue.
Yeah, that thing ain't had no other choice but to go that way. Doesn't it ever rub you ladies wrong that there's so oh dang it. Where'd it go? Doesn't it ever rub you ladies wrong that there's so many inconsistencies in her stories over the years that I cannot be loyal to because it seems a little suspect. I would rather question a few things and look like boo with a fool later. Boo with the fool later underneath my friend who may have been lying. Well, Sarah, the thing is, right? It sounds like a lot of people are saying that her story has not changed. Um, and
I've
it
never heard a
sounds
different story.
and it sounds like those who are new to hearing about the story recently feels like the story has changed because some of the questions that were being asked recently were placing the wrong people in the wedding. So she was saying that person wasn't in the wedding. So it wasn't that she was lying, it's that people were talking about a nephew and the nephew was never in the wedding. So it seems like an inconsistency, but if you wasn't there from the very beginning of the story, then I guess you wouldn't be able to have a clear understanding of what is. But so many people have said that this is the exact story. And I do remember people in the comments saying, like, no, it wasn't the nephew. No, it's not the nephew. So it's just a bunch of people. You know how you tell a story on one end, and then once it get down to the next end, after it go through 10 or 15
Game of
people,
telephone.
it's completely changed.
Hmm.
Yep, a game of telephone.
I love you, Sweets. Aw. Sweets, it sounds like May really needs a friend like you. Hello, all. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Lawanda. I mean, not Lawanda. You are what you surround yourself with. Well. I beg to differ. Been there, done that. But I feel like I feel like where you are standing, you are doing exactly what you are supposed to do. Be a good friend or business ship until you know otherwise. Facts, Toya. Miss Lawanda says she understands where you're coming from, Sweets. Sweets, I muted your mic because of your feedback. Jamie says, Sweet. Jamie says, Sweet. Some people only want to hear what they want to hear. You make sense and speak intelligently, and some of these folks can't and won't comprehend. They've made up their minds already. That's a fact, Jamie. Glenda Gales, I understand the fact he doesn't have anything, so he looks at May as a come up, but he not slow or anything, so he would just be playing games instead of getting married. Tonight live gave me a headache. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Mary. This one gave you a headache? Summer, read my comment. I did, Akiana. Akiana, or was it a new one? The fact he's a da 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 da. True, but seems like his mom was in jail and on drugs. I believe we really don't know that whole backstory either. May reeled him in and he was vulnerable. His mom was at the wedding, love Jenna. If you can't trust, well, according to the information I received, like May has told her story. She said that she was at the wedding. Hey,
Here's
Leanne.
my thing. People keep talking about why is it brought up? Why is it brought up? Go back and see who actually brought this newest part up. It wasn't May or nor Ivan. So I don't understand. Just man, it's been for years now. Jesus. There has
Not
to be
to,
some kind of new kind of gossip.
Not Toya saying I'm almost finished packing. This was a good convo. She want us to keep talking until she done packing.
I'm gonna wish you guys
So,
a good night. I gotta do some stuff with the kids before we gotta wrap it up and get ready for work in the morning.
all right. Good night.
Good
Thanks for coming up,
night.
sweets.
All right. Blessings, everyone.
You too. Shell said, "Oh my God, did y'all just see the live of Tati and May dancing on each other like strippers? I don't care. That family is messed up." This me, I haven't seen it because we were over here, Shell. But me and my sisters danced together. So was they doing something like crazy? You want to talk, Kitty Cat? What you want to say to them?
Is that Congo?
No, that is
Oh,
not Congo. It was his skank girlfriend, not his skank girlfriend. A lie detector would solve this. No, it wouldn't, Latasha, because you know what they're going to say? She rigged it. She picked someone to lie for her. The results are not real. Nothing will solve this because people will have their opinions and their views, and it won't matter what is presented.
if she were, she could go on Dr. Phil tomorrow and get the best lie detector person in the world and pass it, and y'all would still say she tricked it.
It was his girlfriend. She had the right to. She had the right to. Wow. Okay. At the end of the day, we talking about May. She's not even on the live. The people just obsessed. Summers Young, read this. Summers Room, read this. I can't see that, Akiana. You have to copy and paste it. When you bump something and we on StreamYard, we can't see what you bumped. So you would have to copy and repaste it. Let me see. Mary said, but no one is talking about that. Then he changes his story. He said he was 18, then married at 20. What I don't understand is when Ivan first left Maze, he said he was 18 and then married at 20. Then he changes his story, but no one is talking about that. That's true. I definitely do not like May, but I believe her. Okay, they both had their butts in the camera. They were not touching. Y'all be reaching for anything. Andy in the building. Oh, girl. Hey, Andy.
Hey,
How you
Hey,
doing?
good. How's everyone on the
We
panel?
all right. We gonna come change the dialogue, Andy, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
I don't even know what's going on. I just know I was on your page watching May shake it like a ham hock video or a pork chop video, and then I clicked on your picture because it said you was live, and I joined it.
Oh, we just talking about the same old, same old. You know, the comments want to talk about what the comments want to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they were shaking it tonight. I missed it because I was on live. Her and Tati was
I,
together shaking it together. I heard.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you talk to Sunshine today?
I haven't. I'm on my way over to see to say hi to May and Tati right now.
Oh, okay. Oh well, we finna see. Was they still on live, y'all?
I don't know if they're live or not.
Oh, they was a little bit ago. They was dancing, shaking it like a four pork chop. They said.
I'm weak.
That is hilarious to me.
That is. That's funny.
Good night, Jamie. Oh, they not live no more. Okay. They was having a good time over there. I'm happy. I'm happy for them that they getting together and they spending time. I know Tati supposed to be leaving in a few days. Toya said, "Hey, Andy."
so
Hey, boo.
Tati won't be there when we're there, right?
No, she supposed to leave on the 25th. She leave the day before we get there.
Oh,
She leave when?
The 25th, I think,
Wednesday.
and we don't get there till the 26th.
Have we figured out if Andy's cooking for us?
If we find the time, I do. I want to taste his cooking. I'm here for it, baby. Bring me a plate.
Hold on, y'all. My bad.
No, but we finna wrap this thing up, Andy. You came on at the end. Y'all know I'm wrapped out. We've been over here for a little bit over an hour. Y'all know I can't do the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hour lives. I just ain't got it in me. Um, so we gonna talk to y'all later. Catch us in the morning for our what is called again? Sip and chat. And you know that's at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we out this joint. Bye bye. Y'all go
All
make
right,
sure y'all follow
bye.
everybody on the
Have a
panel.
good night.
I'm sure Andy will be live soon at some point tonight. So y'all go catch him. Good
Yeah.
night, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.